Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. As we continue with Part 8, the Gnostics from Freemasonry, Ancient Egypt, and the Islamic Destiny by Mustafa El-Amin. Chapter 8, the Gnostics. The Gnostics, gnosis, intuitive knowledge in spiritual matters, believed that certain men had the divine spark and that they could reach a level of Christhood. They denied the existence of the Christ as a person, but accepted it as a stage in human development that could only be attained by certain people. They taught of the Christ within. Alvin Boyd Kuhn, in his book, Shadow of the Third Century, A Revolution of Christianity, explains that the Gnostics had no difficulty with a Christ emanation, assuming temporary embodiment. What they could not tolerate was a real flesh and blood leader, a high priest and king of humanity. The Docetic Gnostics refused to accept Jesus as a living man. Page 385. The Gnostics, like the Freemasons of today, required an initiation of its members. In fact, some authorities claim that Masonry derived from the Gnostics and some of the other early Christian groups that formed during and after the life of Jesus. It is believed that the letter G that is found in the center of the compass and square represents God, geometry, and Gnostian. The branch of the Masons called the Knights Templars are said to have been greatly influenced by the Gnostics. The word Gnosticism is derived from the Greek word gnosis, which means knowledge. It was a term used to signify the science of divine or spiritual things. The Gnostics arose from among the philosophers who were converts of Paul, who sought to mingle the teachings of Jesus with some of the Jewish and Greek mystery doctrines. Concerning the Gnostics, Imam W.D. Muhammad explained, "The Gnostics of Christianity misinterpreted Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, and his mission on this earth, and they held the world in ignorance for hundreds of years before the people were enlightened by the insights of Quranic revelations. They then looked again to see if they had misread or misinterpreted or gone astray from the directions of gospel. They discovered they thought Christianity was an exercise to train man's divinity, his muscles of divinity, to bring him into God consciousness. They thought that the few men with the divine spark were chosen to be the caretakers and the masters of the world, to keep the ignorant in check. Those without that spark kept them in check. Only those who they considered to have divine spark, illumined intellect, illumined by the Gnostic idea, the Gnostic ideology, their perception of the Bible, revelation, Jesus' life. If you didn't have that, you were common animal man, and you were to be treated as such." The Islamic Formula for Successful Life, Los Angeles, 1987. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.